Hello everyone and welcome back to Raymondo. So we're going to continue the flight around the UK. So we are in Wick. We're going to fly up to John O'Groats and then we're going to fly and land in the Orkney Islands. And at that point I will be swapping aircraft to something a little bit smaller to do a little tour around the Orkneys. First thing we've got to do, guys, as usual, is start the engine. I've got my crew here. The weather's not looking too bad. Okay, get that engine started up. I think we're going to need a push back here. Yep, we're definitely going to need a push back. I've changed the paint livery on the aircraft today, on the Global. Freightways. Yeah, here we go. Guys are going to help me with a bit of a push back now. Just engage that parking brake. Well, attempt being received by me. Let's push back first, guys, before you end the push back. Oh, what's it doing? Come on. Every time he gets caught in my blades. There we go. We're being pushed back. There is another human player around here somewhere. Cause I saw him landing. Got no idea where he is, but I don't see him. I'm sure there is one. What's he doing? Why is he continuing? Unhook me, fool. Okay, we've got a glitch here, guys. I'm going to have to restart this. I don't know what's going off here, guys. It's glitched on me, guys. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to restart. We'll try it again. So, hello everyone and welcome. We are trying again for the second time. We are off to Wick. For some reason, the ground crew decided that the best policy for me was to just keep moving my plane back, which is not really what I wanted. So we're going to get this aircraft up in the air. So we're heading off to the Orkney Islands. And we're going to do Orkney Islands and then we're going to hop around Orkney Islands. Right, don't want to push back. The last time it did it, it didn't actually push back. press push back stop because alright guys, it's finally decided to let me have control of my plane. Not happy. Still not happy guys, right, well we're going to just spin the plane round ourselves on here and do it because it's just not playing ball. I don't know what it's doing. It is a bit glitchy at times, this game, it's got to be said. Right. So now we can actually follow the route that we're supposed to be taking. So yeah, the plan is we're off to the Orkney Islands. We're going to land in Orkney. And then I'm probably going to swap aircraft to something a little bit smaller so we can do a little Orkney tour. And then we're going to be heading off to the Shetland Islands. That is the plan. Then once we've done that, we're going to head back to Bonnie, Scotland, and then begin our trip south back to England, and then into Wales. Okay. We are going. Whoop, we're up. Good thing about this aircraft is it is super easy to fly compared to some of the other aircraft. Okay. Finally we got in the air. I say finally because it took a bit of getting there, but we've not through any fault of my own, got to admit. So goodbye Wick. And John O'Groats, here we come. Flaps are already up guys, flaps are already up. Just tried to move my flaps. I mean, I could go. I mean, I might do it all in one go, you know, guys. And just we'll do the Orkney Islands tour, but let's get there first because I always like to make my decision afterwards. I don't like to commit to too much in one session. Seems to retract my flaps, which I've already done. I don't know why it keeps saying that. So this is an interesting little place here. I mean, it sort of looks like a lifeboat station, but it also looks like a railway line. It goes right up to the coast. Right, guys, so I need to check this out. I need to know what that is. Right, Wick. I just don't know what it is, and I want to know. Just be wicked what's in Wicks. So that place, guys, is called Subsea 7. And I'm still none the wiser as to what it actually is. Actually, no idea what it is. Okay, so let's get over to John O'Groats, because obviously everyone wants to see John O'Groats. Let's make sure John O'Groats is what I think it is. Yeah, John O'Groats is actually over here to the right. I'll just end up winning land a little bit there. Right, motoring, aren't we? Slow it down a little bit. So the northern tip is John O'Groats, guys. The furthest point. We are coming up to it now. So this is the road that, obviously, it's quite popular. It's on the part of the NC 500, I do believe, and it's also a big tourist attraction because everyone wants to see it. Everyone wants to see it. So there's a road that takes you straight into John O'Groats, as you can see. There we go, guys. Welcome to John O'Groats. So if you've been flying with me since we started this flight around the UK in October, was it? We started this? It was October. We are here at John O'Groats. As you can see, John O'Groats, not a lot at John O'Groats. Not a lot here. But I wanted to show you. So we are now off to the Orkney Islands. So we've got a little island off to the left there, which you can see. I believe there's a place called Upper Town, Stromer, Nethertown, and a couple of lighthouses, Stromer. So I think this island is Stromer Island. I could be wrong though. I think we need to climb up just a tad here, so we're not sitting too low. go. So if you see there's a little island, you see that little island over there to the left, that's called Swona. That's the island of Swona. And you know, and Orkney Islands and Shetland it's another place that I've always wanted to go to. I appreciate there's not a lot there, and I think a lot of people that live in the Shetlands and Orkneys want to be on the mainland. Don't quote me on that, but I sure watched a documentary about opportunities and that. But I'd love to go and visit. I'd love to come and stay there. So yeah, this is my first visit to Orkney Islands. In a simulator. Shut this down because I want to get a good view of where we're going. We'll have to open it up again soon because we'll be doing a quick landing. Before we start island hopping. Before we start hopping around the different airports. Right, there you go, guys. So now we're on Berwick, which I do believe is the port. Yeah, that's where you come in. We're on the Orkneys now, guys. So you would be following this road along. So now, if you look, we're following the A961, which is what this road is. There's an old Ollad Summit viewpoint here. And we're working this way up to where St Margaret's Hope is, we believe, which is this top here section. And there's an Orkney Fossil and Heritage Centre, so it's obviously, you know, it's famous for its fossils in the Orkneys. There's as you'll see in a minute, it's a bit of an inlet, it's where the sands is. It's a little place called Bury, is it? Bury Play Park's showing on my map, so yeah, Bury Village. So I'm gonna head over to Bury Village. Which is a small village. Then past the Heritage Centre, and then I think we're going over the causeway in a minute, and then we'll be should be making a landing. That's the plan anyway. So there's Bury, as I've just mentioned. Just fly over it to show it you. It's worth a look. Bury Village. And then we're going over the causeway. And this is quite a famous, this little area. You've got, these are called the Churchill Barriers around here. I'm guessing it's all designed to protect this section here. Yeah, built to protect the important anchorage of the Scapa Flow. Causeways were built in 1939. So these were actually built constructions to protect this section here. So yeah, interesting. Didn't know that. Very interesting. So we've got our first little runway for the causeway, which is just there. Lamholm Airfield. So we'll do that, I think, that landing, but we'll do it in a smaller plane. I don't really want to do it in this. We'll do a little circular is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to circle around the Orkneys in a separate aircraft. Okay guys, we're here, so we are going to do a landing in a minute. Let's get the thing up then, because it's doing what it normally does. Oh, it's got me selected at the wrong flipping runway. Oh. That's not where we're landing, guys. We are landing here, so we shall ignore that. Because this is the airfield we're landing at. Right, let's get it lined up. So we're landing at runway 27. This landing intention cancelled. I literally can't remember which runway it was when you landed at. Yeah, it's Kirkwall when it's landing. What it's doing. Stupid. Yeah, which is what I wanted anyway. Right, thank you. That's more like it, guys. This is the Kirkwall 27. Is what we initially wanted anyway. We don't need to go into £400. We'll just do it over here. Of course, our airspeed's too much at the minute. As we start lifting the nose, we should start reducing our airspeed. There we go. Okay, we don't need this necessarily, need this pattern entry. I do need to know which way I'm landing. There we go. So I will be taking a little plane up to do the tour of the Orkney, so I'm not using this big plane. Well, this big airplane. I think that'll just be silly for some of the runways that we need to be using anyway. Hopefully it'll be a smooth landing. We're done. So we've made it. We are now on the Orkneys. And then what I'm going to do in a minute, guys, is I'm going to set up the next plan. For the tour around the Orkneys, and we'll come back with that one at a later date. And then we'll do a full tour of the Orkneys, and then we'll pop over to the Shetlands, full tour of the Shetlands, and yeah, then we're going to be making our way back to the United Kingdom. That'll do. That'll do. Not too far like that. That'll do. We've tanked onto grass a little bit, but it'll be okay. So thank you for joining us for this hop over to Orkney. And the next time we come back, we'll do a little flight around the islands. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.